I want to start this video off by thanking everyone who liked and shared and commented on my previous theory video. It's only because of you people that this video is even being made, that one-off video will now become a series. It's a big deal for me that people actually seem to enjoy something that I'm apparently good at and that I enjoy doing. So again, thank you very, very much. And please continue to comment and share on this new video as well. Anyway, whether I plan on this being a series originally or not, the statement I made in the first video still holds true. This show has a lot of different jumping off points for discussion and theorizing. So even before I decided to continue the series, I had plenty of ideas for a second installment. There were two really prevalent ones, the first of which was a jump off of my first theory video, which I really didn't want to do yet. The second was an entirely unrelated theory, one that I knew had been floating around for a while, but that I wanted to have my own say in. Then I happened upon a video by another YouTuber named Gypsyn Tipson, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, who made pretty much exactly the same video on the subject that I had planned to make. I will link to it in the description below. So I decided that I would go ahead and rework that video into something else and go with my plan B instead. As I said, that plan B video does jump off of my first theory, so we are going to go ahead and assume that it is true that in gem society, specific models of gems are grown for specific purposes. The first video focused on Pearl and how pearls are likely the workers, pilots, servants, mechanics, the all-around doers of the grunt work, and it didn't really focus on anyone else. There was a little bit of garnet sprinkled in there and a little bit of peridot, but it mostly focused on Pearl. With that being said, what roles would, say, Amethyst fill, or Ruby and Sapphire? As we know Amethyst better at this point than we do Ruby and Sapphire, I'm going to be talking about her today and saving Ruby and Sapphire, and even Rose Quartz herself for later videos. Yes, I do believe that even Rose Quartz was created to fulfill a specific role in her society, and we will get to that at some point. Also, please be aware that this video is more akin to rampant speculation than a coherent theory, so it may not flow quite as well as the first one did. It primarily hinges on a belief that I have that Amethyst was meant to be a warrior, much like Jasper. I know this theory exists, that I'm not the only one to think of it. In fact, I got several comments about it in the comment section of my first video. Regardless of any of that, here's why I believe this is true. Firstly, despite being shorter than Jasper, and pretty significantly so, Amethyst and Jasper have several similarities in terms of their body type. They have bulky proportions. Amethyst is the most adept at shapeshifting, a useful ability for a warrior. In fact, she has been seen shapeshifting to increase her strength in battle. Amethyst is also seen doing combo attacks with Garnet, implying that she is the next strongest and most durable after Garnet herself. Amethyst's weapon has huge amounts of utility, acting as a close weapon, a medium weapon, a cutting weapon, and a thrown weapon. It can pretty much do it all. Finally, though, the best evidence, I think, comes from, of course, episodes 48 and 49. In episode 48, Jasper calls Amethyst an overcooked runt. This implies that she was supposed to be different, perhaps much larger, but that she stayed in the ground too long at kindergarten when she was being grown. In fact, if you scale Amethyst up, she looks even more like Jasper than she already does. Not only that, but we see in episode 49 that Jasper has a very similar rolling tackle attack to the one that Amethyst has been shown to use often in the series. And this is only scratching the surface. Needless to say, I will be expanding on some of the ideas in this video later on, talking about things such as the nature of the kindergarten and the timeline of the rebellion. But as of right now, these are just the bare facts and the most basic reasons why I think this theory is correct. But what do you think? Do you think I nailed it? Do you think Amethyst was grown for an entirely different purpose? Do you disagree with the entire concept of social roles for the gems entirely? Let me know, but either way, please like, share, and subscribe. This has been Awesome John 22, and I will talk to you guys later.